Hey you guys, what's up? As you can see, well, as you can hear and see, like, I'm just not, yeah, man, it's like, last night I was just coughing a lot, coughing a lot, like, just a lot, and then I woke up this morning and, like, just a lot of coughing, as you can hear, like, yeah, and it's like, if you love me, you support the get up. But I'm here and I'm gonna give you guys a review. Alright? And also, thank you to everybody that has been watching my videos. Much appreciated. I just do this for the love of television that I have, and to see people watching my videos, it really means a lot. So thank you guys so much. Thank you. So let's get into it. All right, this is Siesta season 3, episode 16. I'm gonna be drunk for the next week, and I should just say this episode was emotional for me because I kind of not really in the same boat that Juliette's in, but um, I get, why she was upset. I understand that. So I feel bad for Juliette in this episode. And, because still a lot of stuff is going on with me, and I just felt bad for her. So, Ashley, Ashley Hudson, the girl that Juliette, the gala for Juliette, was a part of, and Kelsey, she goes to Blend and she sees Juliette, and basically Ashley is just talking about her lifestyle, saying how she's traveling from Milan to Paris to Italy, dealing with these fashion shows, and there's a lot of traveling. And Juliette Juliette wants to do what Ashley does. She doesn't want to keep doing this job at Blend, and even Ashley asked her, "Are you happy here at Blend?" And Juliette was like, "It's kind of boring." Um, but Ashley would like to, talk to Juliette more about what she does and Juliette's love of fashion. So that's good. Um, BG, he's having drinks with his parents, and his mom is basically like judging BG, talking about his wardrobe, and because they are at a fancy place, and she was just judging his wardrobe, and he told his parents that he needs some help with financing his album, and that his parents like automatically like shut that down. It was like, basically, you don't pay rent, you live at home, you don't have a car, but you need us to help you. You're gonna have to meet us halfway. And what that all meant was that BG has to work at um, his dad's finance business, and his parents aren't, I don't want to say that they aren't supportive of his dreams, but they're not 100% sold on it. Being in, like I said this before, the entertainment world is a tough business, and you need to separate yourself amongst many other people who wants the same dream as you, who wants to be on top like you, and it's like, it's a hard business to get into. So they just they need to make sure that he basically has like backup plan in case this music thing doesn't work out. So Amanda and Chloe, they are at Amanda's house in her hot tub, and they talk about what happened with JJ. And Amanda loves JJ, and it's like, she doesn't want what they have to end yet. She still wants to keep fighting for it, and um, that's her thing with her and JJ. And then Chloe says that she hasn't spoken to Alex in a long time, basically since the whole secret came out about Alex and Juliette sleeping in Nashville. Alex hasn't spoken to Chloe at all, or he hasn't spoken to anybody. But Amanda, Chloe, like, literally was asking Amanda, like, what's going on, like, what's happening, we don't know. And Amanda basically, well, she doesn't say that, but the camera does like a flashback, and Alyssa told Amanda and JJ that she was pregnant. So Amanda knows that Alyssa's pregnant, but she's not gonna tell Chloe that Alyssa's pregnant. So basically, Amanda was like, "You need to go talk to Alex, tell him what's going on." Um, so Juliette, she goes to Ashley's house, and basically that whole conversation was Ashley just talking about her job and what she does and how she sees potential in Juliette, and she wants to work with Juliette in the future. That was basically that whole conversation. Really was what it was about. Um, BG and his mom go shopping because he needs more of a business look, suit and tie. But BG isn't feeling it. BG feels like he's selling out. This isn't what he wants to do. He doesn't want to do this. He doesn't want to be in finance. He wants to be a musician. And he feels like if he works with his dad in finance, then he's selling out, and um he's not doing what he wants to do, and that's music, and that's upsetting Brandon. And his mom says that basically, um, well, I've really, yeah, I feel like I'm sick, and it was like I was watching it, and I was like zoning in and out, so I don't know what his mom said, but basically, Brandon doesn't want to feel like a sellout, and that's understandable. So, Madison is at an acting class, and she's performing monologues, and this coach doesn't feel that she's performing from the heart. So he asked one of the other guys that's there, his name's Joe, and she performs the line well in front of Joe, and I felt some type of like spark between I felt something between her and Joe. So at the Crescent Club, Ashley is Jared's girlfriend. She tells Chloe that the cake needs to be changed, but she doesn't know how to change the cake because no one taught her how to change the cake. And so Chloe's just fed up and told her to just figure out how to do it. So then Chloe's just stressed because Alex isn't talking to her. That's understandable, but here's the thing, they're doing the business together, so it's like you guys need to communicate. Um um so Jared goes and talks to Chloe and basically just tells her just to, lay off of Ashley, okay? She's good people, just lay off of her, okay? Stop giving her such a hard time. Um, Madison, she's talking to Ish, and she's talking about how her acting classes is going and that she's got help running lines from this guy from Joe, and Ish isn't feeling it. Ish kind of got some type of like jealousy, and he was like, "How about you ask Chloe to run lines for lines for you?" So he was kind of like jealous about that, basically. So BG, he's at his dad's office, and his brother's giving him a tour, and Brandon doesn't really care, and his dad is telling him about stuff that he needs to read, and BG's reading it, but he's looking at moments on, I think, Twitter or Instagram, and how his music was streaming so well, and BG's not happy. He's not happy. Sorry, BG. Um, so Chloe goes to Alex's house, but she sees Alyssa. Alyssa was like, "So I guess you chose your Louis over your Celine?" And Chloe was like, "Well, it didn't go with the outfit." And Alyssa's upset at Chloe because Chloe chose a material thing over their friendship. And Chloe was like, she doesn't owe it to Alyssa to tell her what Alex and Juliette did in Nashville. She doesn't owe it to Alyssa. And um, basically she said that she was damned if she did, damned if she don't, because Alex told her um, not to say anything. So blame Alex. Don't get mad at Chloe. Um, and so Alyssa basically tells her that, you know, everything's going good in their relationship, the salon, him being a lawyer, but then also she tells it to Chloe that she's pregnant. And she tells Chloe, do not say anything. But why would you tell Chloe not to say anything? Because she's going to open up her mouth and she's going to say something. So, BG and Camilla, they go out for drinks, and Camilla was being annoying and she was moving like way too fast. She's talking about moving in with BG. Girl, he just got the job. Why are you pressuring him to move in? I completely agree with BG. He was like, I'm trying to focus on getting a car right now, and she felt offended by it. Girl, he trying to get him a car so he can take you on dates and things like that, get to and from work. She was just so annoying throughout this whole scene, and she was just moving way too fast, and Brandon just told her slow down. Okay, but she was just thinking about not right now but in the future. But girl, y'all just got back together, slow down, slow down. um Madison and Kelsey, they're getting food, and basically she talks about her relationship with Ish and that she wants to move, but she's so used to being out here in Siesta Key, and that's going to be completely different from her being away from her family and her friends in California. But this is a huge step in their relationship. um Madison and Kels, they get back with the pizza and wine. Chloe tells them that Alyssa's pregnant. And Kelsey says that this is literally going to be the end for her and Alex, because Juliette had a little bit of hope that her and Alex were going to get back together. I just jumped over a whole bunch of stuff. Wow. I just realized that. Yeah. Yeah, I just jumped over. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. So Chloe went to Alex's house. Alyssa told Chloe that she was pregnant. Then Kelsey and Madison go to get the pizza and wine, and Madison talks about Ish. Chloe goes to Juliette, tells Juliette that she went to Alex's house and how Alyssa was um, mad at Chloe for choosing the bag over friendship, and Chloe tells Juliette that Alyssa's pregnant. I just skipped over that, you guys. I'm so sorry. And then BG goes out to drinks with Camilla, talking about moving in together. And then Madison, yeah, and then Chloe tells Madison and Kelsey that Alyssa's pregnant. I am so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. Um, but I can't do my dramatic performance. I can't, but I'm gonna try. So, no, I just can't do it. I can't do the dramatic performance for you guys. I'm sorry. But, yeah, Juliette is crying. They're eating, and Juliette's just upset. She's saying that it was strategic because Alyssa doesn't have a house, she doesn't have money, and she knows that Alex's dad is rich, and it was just strategic. You're 25, you're you're planning it, but you're 15, you make a stupid decision. And it was just Juliette thinks that it was strategic, and she literally said that she was gonna go down like a huge self spiral. And this is the scene where I felt bad for Juliette because, you know, I don't want to put my business out there, but I understand where she's coming from, and that um, Kelsey is basically just being such a good friend, and I love that scene. I cried over that scene multiple times because I know how Juliette feels, and Kelsey's just telling her that if he loved Alyssa, he wouldn't have never hurt her the way that he did, and that this is definitely something that will help Juliette get over Alex, and that she's young, she's beautiful, and that she will find anyone that will love her and treat her with such respect. And Juliette says that what if she didn't date Robbie? like, what if she didn't date him? How would everything turn out? But Kelsey just reassures her again that she will find someone that treats her right and makes her happy. And Juliette says that she hopes Alex changes for Alyssa. And that was the end of the episode. Once again, guys, I'm sorry that my voice may have been irritating to you guys, but I just had to give you a video. And I'm sorry for being all over the place. I'm sorry, but yeah, I will see you guys next time. All right, bye. Love you.